Hello, everybody, and welcome back to whatever this is. Still continuing on with Nancy Drew. If you stuck it through that last puzzle, God bless you. But
it's not his fault he can't count like a 9-year-old.
I'm a musician. I count to 2.
We gotta count to more than 2.
No.
In order.
Well, in general, yes. But as a musician, you go 1, 2, and then you can start over.
32
at 1.
is an A part.
32 is an A part, I guess. But that's like 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 twos. Anyway, we're back at it. We haven't moved. We're still in the house. It's still raining. We still haven't talked to Ned. But we are no longer best. We're back in Nancy's body. This is, after all, a story about possession.
Spooky ghosts.
Yes. I mean, you know, that actually could be. That was a throwaway joke, but as I'm thinking about it, it could be a story about possession. I don't know. We've got some eyeballs in our pocket, which is theoretically more than $20 in my pocket. So I'm not entirely, we're starting up with the brain again here. There's an odd mixture of lit candles. There is the crow thing. Oh, right. Let me take a look at this because we have a rubbing. There it is. Which probably goes to the crowing crypts because it is, shocker, a crow. Oh, wait. I can actually show this off.
You can look at it.
Yep. So we have the crow. Also, the eyes stacked, and they were distinctly different. Eyeballs. Can we look at the eyeballs?
Nope.
No, the eyeballs look at us. So one was like a white eyeball. I didn't catch the color of the eye, but the second one was like absolutely brown or purple. Yeah.
The other one was is a totally different color.
Yeah. So that's interesting that the eyes just stacked. So there's something going on in the crowing crypts. Not so much in Dirt Nap. If you're just joining us, oh, there's the alligator that we didn't find. This is
Dirt Nap,
the Dirt Nap section of that just tickles me to no end. What information do we get? Oh, we got the stuff. All right, so actually we need to confront Mr. Hoverchair because he gave away the box.
Sold the box when he's not supposed to be selling things off yet. No liquidation is supposed to happen yet.
And there was a skeleton costume in that. And I had written him off as probably not the skeleton man, so I am ready to be wrong. Hoverchair.
Gotta go to the right screen for Hoverchair.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, I guess that was intimidating. We'll back off. Groovy? What time is it? And by time, I mean, what year is it? Insert...
A year in which Groovy was nice still not...
Thanks for coming
useful.
by.
Yeah, also true. When was this released anyway? What is this?
I don't know. I could check. I could find out what the actual date of release for this was.
So we've got eyeballs. You know, we did talk about this a bit. Is there anything new here? Oh, our feathers are back down. Interesting. Oh, this is a thing to look at. Okay, so we've got left feather, left feather. They're all are they all the same? They are all, do they rotate? They might. Think about that one for a bit later, I guess. And he built it, but it's not really supposed to be his tube, is what I gathered.
So this was the October release of 2007. 2007.
Okay. I was in Potsdam. That's fun. I think it's this path, the Crowing Crypts. Here we go. Oh, caw, we cannot enter the Crowing Crypts.
Nope.
Unfortunate.
There is one place in the cemetery that you looked at briefly that you can interact with more things right now.
Okay.
And you should also probably call Ned and let him know that we did in fact check on his friend.
Oh, you know, I totally forgot about Ned. It seems a Nancy
thing to do.
It's
okay, Ned is very forgettable.
Oh, harsh. May be true, but harsh. I don't know. You know what? Let's call Ned. You know what? No, we're gonna call Ned in the rain. It's far more dramatic that way.
In the rain, staring at a fountain.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Nancy?
Hey, Ned.
It's about time you called. Did you make it to New Orleans okay?
Yep.
Have you seen Henry?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not
We didn't
sure I
call
like
you
the
when
way
we
you said
landed.
that.
We just
Is he okay?
He's fine.
dove into the
It's
adventure
okay, that's how it
before.
always
Visitor of
goes.
his great uncle Bruno's estate, which he's not real happy about. But he and his great uncle weren't that close, so he's not grief-stricken or anything.
Well then, are you okay?
Other than being attacked
Someone's
on
gotta
my
not
way
be
to
okay.
Henry's house by a skeleton wearing a red ascot and getting knocked out by the smoke bomb he threw at me.
Again, it was more
Smoke
of
bomb
a.
is a generous
It
term.
is.
Let's just say that
Yeah.
I stumbled onto a mystery, and I'm not leaving till I solve it.
Ned's like,
Why am
got
I
it.
not
Yep.
surprised?
Yep.
Is this with you?
No.
No, I left her behind too.
So tell me about this.
Immediately ditched.
Yeah.
Well, it was someone in a costume, obviously. He or she was leaning over something in the great room when I walked in and surprised them.
So they threw a smoke bomb at you and ran?
Yeah, it must have interrupted whatever they were doing.
What were they leaning over?
A scale model of the cemetery next door. Henry says his great-uncle Bruno made it so he could keep track of who was buried there. Apparently, Bruno used to
Did they?
oversee the
Did I just
cemetery.
miss that?
And right near the scale model, I found a tracing of some kind of symbol. I'm thinking
Maybe it was one of the
Skeleton
other
Man wrote
conversation
it.
choices.
Why would Skeleton Man be interested in the scale model of a
To
cemetery?
keep track of where people were buried. We've been over this.
Maybe I'll take a real good look around in there and see if I can find
Oh
out.
man, do we
idea.
dig on him? I think we dig on
I'm
him.
trying to figure out how you got to be friends with Henry.
Well, we're not best friends or anything. Heck, we're not really even
Harsh, Ned,
I feel
harsh.
sorry for the guy.
Guy just needs friends, and you're just like, I
And when
mean,
I'd heard
he
there'd been a death in
exists.
the family, I
Yep,
just
yep.
wanted to make sure he was okay all by himself down there.
Don't worry, he's fine. A little strange, maybe, but fine.
That's good to hear.
You know, you're a pretty nice guy.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, yeah, I guess. Let's see. Someone stole a painting, and okay, we're gonna go probably
Yeah.
down
After
both of
Henry's
these.
great
So
uncle Bruno died, someone stole one of the paintings from his gallery.
why?
Just
What
took
is
the
Ned gonna know
canvas
about
and left
this?
the
Ned's like, oh,
frame.
I just received it in the
Anything else
mail.
missing from the house?
I don't think so. At least no one has said anything. Of course, the only people here are Henry and Bruno's housekeeper, Renee. And this house is so full of stuff. Even if something
It's
else
really not.
was-
I was about to say, I
It's
feel
really
like
not
it's
cluttered
not.
at all.
You think the missing painting ties in with your Skeleton Man somehow?
Oh, that's a choice. I
that's
was
a
like,
choice.
nah, that's
Or yeah.
You know, that's an interesting. So,
Does
what
it?
do we think about
What do
this?
we think
Skeleton Man. I think the
Theory
Skeleton
time.
Man was. I think, yeah, that's a good point. Let's check in with the theory time.
How are we doing on theory time?
So we've got Skeleton Man. We've got Henry. Henry gave a box away,
Yep.
but we also don't know the timeline of that. I think it was after Bruno's death sometime.
Yep.
Which means that, okay, so I was coming down at the end of last episode that Henry was probably Skeleton Man because he had the costume in the box, but the timing doesn't line up.
And
So-
also, the skeleton costume in the box had a blue ascot, not a red one.
Oh,
and the
did
guy
it?
that attacked us had a red one.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. However, dude who is in possession, who I'm forgetting, it begins with a
Lamont.
Lamont. That's the one. Thank you.
Not Zeke.
Not Zeke. Yes, yes, and also not Zeke
Not
because the guy
Zeke.
before Lamont
Also
was
not
also not Zeke. So that's an interesting point because I was about to come down on Lamont because he's got the costume and he wants the stuff. And if someone's burgling, but then why take a picture of? It's a family picture at
Right.
that. So
Henry's parents.
Right, Henry's parents at that, who were Bruno's siblings / in-law. So I don't know. Someone's got to have a connection to steal the photo, unless the photo has information to find something else. Which, man, would that be plausible? I don't know. You know what? I think
Yeah.
it would have.
I have no idea how it ties in.
I know that wasn't
My gut
exactly a
feeling is
theory,
there's
but it's
some
running
kind of
down the
Yeah,
it's running down the
between the
facts.
We'll
of things.
recap.
Well, if there is, I'm sure you'll find it.
Housekeeper is still here. That is a good point.
Bruno Bole's housekeeper, Renee, is still here.
But she was
despite
paid
the
in
fact that
advance, and I
she
get
Henry
that.
don't really get along that well.
Why
Plus,
do you
she's
think
in the
staying on?
she's in
She
the will.
says
Plus, she's in the
because
will, right.
Bruno paid her in advance.
But you don't believe her.
10% of Bruno's estate is supposed to go to her. Only she thinks, and with kind of good reason, that Henry's been selling all
Yeah.
of Bruno's assets on the sly.
I mean, we've
So it
proven
wouldn't
that
surprise me if
a
she's
little
staying
bit.
on so she can try to bust him.
What's this kind of good reason stuff?
I know for a fact.
So,
that
and
Henry
actually,
sold
what
a
was in
box
there? There were a
Bruno's
couple of
things to a
photos.
local curio
Yep.
shop.
And there was
So
the
this
box. We
Renee person
unlocked the
isn't just being
box, and then it faded to black, and I
What
don't
this
remember
Renee
what it
person
was.
is freaky.
It-
It was
It's the note about the
She wanted me to drink
Whisperer.
some strange
right, the
looking
Whisperer, which
concoction
is the
after I
skull.
passed out
There's a
that smoke
skull-shaped
bomb. She
recess
refused to
somewhere,
tell me what
Yeah.
was in it. And she
which I think
wears
was in
this
the box,
weird
but I
little
pouch
pouch around
I didn't
her
quite
neck.
note that.
Says
We'll
what's inside it connects her to the
be able to
energy
go back
that
there
powers
at
the
some point.
universe.
She's probably harmless, but stay on her good
And the
side.
skull is not
Just
in this
take it.
pouch that we're talking about here,
No.
because like that is not human head sized. Okay, that's about it.
it.
Call again, okay? Soon.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Bye.
See ya.
Soon.
Soon.
Okay. So we
Okay,
talked
yeah, so I would say, see if that unlocks more dialogue with the others. There's at least one puzzle I know you can solve
Hello
now.
Nice talking to you.
Not
Come
that
see
one.
me
Not that one.
anytime.
Hey Henry, Ned says you're not friends.
That says you're not friends. The hell is going on?
Yes?
Oh,
I'll stop bugging you now.
the trophies. Go back to the trophies.
The trophies.
Go
Okay.
back to the trophies.
We'll go
It's not
back
even
to
a
the
puzzle. It's just a. I think there's a thing that triggers if you do a thing like this.
Okay. Low rolling. Wait, low rolling. Hang on.
Your
Yeah.
great uncle really had a thing for glass.
Had to
we
think
go.
about that for it.
Yep. Wore a glass eye for as long as I could.
Oh.
remember. Had a whole collection.
Fair enough. You
Like
know, I
most
saw
different
a creator on
colors.
TikTok who has a fake eye or a prosthetic eye, and she's got like some of the wildest prosthetic eyes, and it is so kick-ass.
I don't know. This is
They're
looking
not
for some
like this.
wonky eyes.
Yeah, but she's got like crystal like kind of
Oh,
eyes,
cool.
like
That's
things
neat.
like she's obviously got like quote
Yeah.
unquote normal eyes, but let me just make sure.
Yeah.
No more
No,
low
that
rolling.
was just the bit there because it triggers it lets you then have a conversation about the fact that the
The
man
eye.
wore glass eyes.
Yeah. Well, okay. I guess we don't
so
have
now-
I'm going
anything.
to keep
Yeah.
looking
Yeah,
around.
but anyway,
Groovy.
there is like I said, I know there's at least one other puzzle you can solve
Okay.
right now, and a thing out in the graveyard that you can interact with.
Okay.
Um,
Let me see here.
oh, and I think there's another thing in the library. Yeah.
Hold up. You talk to me. Why do you?
Right.
exist?
We knew.
There we are.
What was that?
That was Uncle Bruno's pet iguana.
We know the
Iggy.
You're stealing paper. You might be using it to build a nest or
Okay.
something.
Interesting.
Look, I had all those books arranged so they
Oh,
fit
well.
perfectly in that box. Put them back in, okay? I don't have time.
I just want to
thanks.
look through this one book.
Go right ahead. After you put all those other books back.
Wow, we're being all right. Oh boy.
Puzzle
okay.
time.
Puzzle time. All right. What are we looking at here? So this looks like a stack book. They don't rotate, right? Yeah.
Right. They don't rotate. You do need to fit them all in the box.
All right, and that's the edge. Okay. Let's find something a little thick here. Nope. Hover books. Jeez. Really?
Too
No,
wide.
That is too wide. That is too not wide. Excellent. Just right. Yes. Yeah. No. Oh, maybe though, because we've got short book and curses. Okay. Get you out of the way. And skinny book. I like the way that looks more or less. Oh, this is looking good. Well, it was looking good. Let me see. What else have I got? This will fit here. Wow. No! Tell me I don't have to start again. No! No! No, my misclicks. I was doing so well. I was basically a first go.
Yeah.
Oh, no. And now I've kind of forgot what I've done just to make things even more interesting. All right, this fit there, this fits there. I don't think it matters which one is where. That one, and then short book. was the last piece, too. That's... Mm.
This is the problem with clicky games. The clicks
Yes.
matter.
The clicks matter. All right, and now I can take it back now that I've put it in.
Now that you put it in, you can look at it. We are allowed to read it.
Hotchkiss.
Hotchkiss is a recurring character in the Nancy Drew games.
Okay.
She is an author. She appears in a couple of the different games.
Oh, she was writing the ghost books in the...
No, that's Charlena.
Oh,
That's
okay.
a different recurring author character.
Hotchkiss is probably dead, though.
Or no, the ghost books is someone else, not Charlena. Charlena's writing
Okay.
ghost books in Last Train to Blue Moon Canyon.
Okay. Because there was like that author that was
there
writing
is
a
an
whole bunch of
author.
books. Yeah. Anyway.
But Beatrice Hotchkiss.
Do I click on this? Does it add it? No, I'm going to write it down in case there's a thing. 1, 2, 1. Where is 212? Because that, what is the 212 country code? Hang on, I'm going to look that up.
I don't know. I don't think I ever checked.
Let me see here. What 212 country code? Morocco.
Morocco. All
All right. Let's learn about crystal skulls. 13 specifically. Interesting. And they will speak. Fate will bring it. So if someone goes out and collects all the skulls and brings them together, is that considered an act of fate, or does that not count?
I don't know.
In any
Unless
case.
it's just a person named Fate.
Oh, that could be too. That could be too. All right, several versions of the legend. Mayans, Incans, or Aztecs, and collectively form a repository of information. Oh yes, that's the Stargate series used that one.
Stargate logic.
Yeah. Extraterrestrials is seated. Yep. Precognition, clairvoyance, telekinesis, and of course immortality. Oh, hello. Give me that. Give me that. No, that's a picture. The Whisper. Yes, I want to know about this. So this is the first documented... Okay, so this... Hang on, I'm parsing this sentence. The first documented reference to the crystal skull known as the Whisper. So this is a documented reference about the Whisperer, not the first crystal skull. Okay.
Correct.
Hernando de Soto, Pizarro did bad things. Yep. Life-size human skull. Oh, hey, that I feel like that phrase has been used somewhere before.
Might be vaguely familiar.
Yeah. Clear crystal happened upon it at the hut of a deceased high priest who astonishingly
Murdered.
advanced. Yeah.
I would assume.
I would have. Yeah, somewhere out there in the pile of bodies is this priest.
Yeah, is this poor priest who you're gonna go steal his crystal skull?
But like, if he was immortal,
True.
maybe he just left.
Maybe he just peaced out, but
I assume it means like it can't die of old age kind of immortal.
well, continue
Oh, okay.
reading.
There's more. Okay, so he kept it, and it would whisper. Thus, it's called the Whisper. Except this is Spanish or Portuguese, so probably not in those words. It was probably named something other than the Whisper. In any case, skull could perhaps protect him from the ravages of time and nature. Okay. No match for the treachery. Yep. Oh, definitely murdered then.
Oh yeah.
We weren't even like sugarcoating this. We
No, straight
we
up
just said
murdered.
it. Okay, fair enough. I respect that. I do. So, and then he pockets it away in a little pouch that he wears around his neck for connecting himself to the... No, wait, sorry. Wrong person. All right, so next one is in a nobleman, one of the Habsburgs. Oh no, that's not a Habsburg. I was gonna be like, something's wrong with this
Nope,
if this is a picture of a Habsburg.
not a
It's
Habsburg.
definitely not a Habsburg. Let's see. Crystalline Head of Death. Interesting. And it whispers. Go figure. France to Austria. No, just France. On a ship for a French explorer that was leaving with the skull. Interesting. So we're bringing it back.
That's the not Habsburg dude. Is the dude who brought it back?
Yes. Yeah. fellow man. Group of his men stranded in what is now Texas. Antagonized the local Native Americans. Eventually mutinies, killed LaSalle so they could go for Canada. Ironic. Going from Texas. Usually you would go to Mexico, but no, we're going to Canada.
We're going to Canada.
Well, they're French. It
They
makes
are
sense.
French.
The
They're
Whisper,
very French.
however, appears to have been left behind. Okay. And then this guy, Curtis Caldwell, assumingly finds it. This is a lot of lore. If he's, oh, hang on, let me go back because I skimmed over that. Traveling Huckster to allure. Yeah, if he's the same, so he might still be age of 93. Wait, so if this guy. Okay, hang on, we're going back to theory time here. We're missing a skull here.
Yes, we are missing a skull here.
And the skull makes people immortal.
In theory. So says the legend.
There are
To
ashes,
disease
though.
and aging.
Right.
However, everybody that's ever had it has been killed.
That's true. How did Bruno die? I think that's my next question. How did Bruno die? And that's probably what Skeleton Guy is looking for. Let's be honest. In any case, it showed up in this general area.
Yep. And then this guy died, and his house burned down, and it
Yep.
disappeared
Yep.
again.
Fair enough. Okay. Someone died.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Don't worry about that yet.
Okay. Let's see. Can't interact. Can nope.
Nope.
Okay.
The jazz band.
Yes. You know what? Hang on. I think we need more music. Yeah. That's better. I mean, it is New Orleans after all. All right. Let's take a look around this room real quick. We've got this. Does this?
You can page through that. There are more pages.
Oh, there are more pages. Oh, I wrote all the. Okay.
Don't worry about
I'm
that
not gonna
yet.
worry about that. Yeah, I'm just looking for things that I might recognize.
Yep.
Edgar, another excellent name. Oh, this is Dale Boris. Antonio Kirk Gilbert. I wonder if these are fans as well.
I don't. Some of them might be. I don't know for sure. I don't remember.
Okay, there's. How
But
many?
they used to do a lot of things of like putting little references to the fans and things in the games.
How many pages? No wonder he had to make a mock-up. Oh, the last person took a dirt nap though, so that's fine.
The last person went to dirt nap.
Yeah. All right. This.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the book. Okay.
Yep.
So
I would continue trying to talk to people.
Oh, right. We were unlocking conversations.
And like I said, there's one puzzle I know you can solve in that room with the. You can call Professor
the
Hodgkin.
phone number that we just got.
Yes.
That would be logical, wouldn't it?
Could be. I don't know.
Yes, hello.
Hi, my name's Nancy Drew. Is this Professor Hotchkiss?
I am she, Nancy Drew. Your name has a ring to it. Do I know you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, we met a little while back.
And I
in
coincidentally
Wisconsin.
got your phone number from a random book somewhere.
Yes, you were the delightful young lady doling out the samples in the
Was that one of the food activities in
No.
the previous game? Why was she at a cheese factory? Oh,
no,
wait.
I met you at Pembroke Castle.
I should read ahead.
That's ridiculous. There was no
Yes.
No, we were both guests there. I found a journal written by Marie Antoinette, which you translated. Remember?
That's a hell of a journal.
All I can think about is how wonderful a nice big slab of Colby cheese was.
I appreciate Hotchkiss's dedication to cheese.
She's great. She's highly food motivated. I
My
relate.
name is...
Let's cut to the chase, shall we?
Oh, hang on. If I wait, does she continue to?
No.
Oh man.
No, sadly.
Did a man from New Orleans named Bruno Belay ever call you?
Now there's a name you can
Ouch.
remember.
Ouch.
history, you know.
Yes,
do
I
tell.
know. So did Bruno Rollet call you?
Indeed, he did. Oui, oui.
I really want to say how long ago it was, but we'll
You can-
start here. We'll start
Why did he
here.
call?
Whatever-
If you don't mind
what
my
they-
asking.
How long ago seems also relevant, but also, you know, memory.
Skulls. Fact or fable, one of my best efforts. Sold like hotcakes, smothered in a rich, tangy lemon.
I like this lady.
She's
Yeah.
fantastic. She's delightful.
Did he say anything about owning one of the skulls himself?
I would have hung up on him straight away if he had.
Wow,
I tell you,
okay.
Brandy, if I had $1 for
Bra-
every
Bra-
crackpot who's called claiming to own one of those skulls, I'd be able to dine at the Russian tea room every evening for the rest of my life.
Is the Russian tea
All
room
right,
fancy?
that's
It
a
must
bit
be.
of hyperbole, but you get the picture. No. Memory serves, we talked mostly about the skull called the Whisperer. He wanted to know if I had learned any more about it since my book was published, which I hadn't, or if I had any theory as to what happened to it, which I didn't.
Oh,
And
well.
that was the extent of your conversation?
Well, now, let me think. My, such
Nellie.
insatiable curiosity, Nellie. You
We're getting
remind me of
closer.
someone I encountered on one of my journeys, but for the life of me, I cannot remember her name or the circumstances.
Nancy Drew? Wickford Castle?
Ah, the eyes have it.
No, we have the
Sorry?
eyes.
Wait.
That's what Bruno Bollet said when I turned the tables and asked him if he had any idea where the Whisperer was. He said, the eyes have it. Then he chuckled and hung up.
Because that's how we're spelling it in this case.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Yeah. Oh boy. Questions. All right, so we've got authenticity, we've got value, we've got lore, and we've got murder. All right. Well,
How much
Let's
would a
start at the
crystal
top.
skull like the Whisperer be worth?
Money.
In this crazy day and age, where the shorn hair and used tissues of celebrities get sold for thousands of dollars, there's
I love
absolutely
Hotchkiss.
no telling, Candy.
Candy. We're going away again.
Maybe even $1 million, maybe 2, maybe 10. The sky's the limit. Cha-ching,
So like a
cha-ching.
month's worth of rent today.
Right.
Got it.
Yep.
All right, how do we know if it's real?
If
Click.
someone found
Thank
a
you.
skull made of crystal, how could they be sure it's one of the crystal skulls?
Wonderful question, Francie. How indeed.
That's close.
Because there are
That's so
sure to be
close.
thousands of fakes out
It's like a
there.
French Nancy, a Francie.
Tens of
Francie.
thousands. But remember, the real skulls were made long before the tools commonly used for carving today were invented. Which means, let's put on our thinking caps.
Old tools would have left marks if the skull was a fake too.
If tests show that a skull is only a couple of 100 years old, then it's a fake?
Ah, would that crystal contained carbon? Because if it did, carbon dating.
I
could
mean,
be
some of
used
it
to
does.
Some of it
determine its
does.
age.
Apparently not
Much
this-
like carbon
this kind.
dating is employed to determine the age of bones and religious relics. But what is crystal? Quartz. What is quartz? Silicon dioxide. No carbon. No carbon. No carbon.
That's
dating.
not a pendulum
No.
clock.
To determine a crystal skull's authenticity, you must
That's a
examine it
quartz
from
clock.
behind
Running on
the tools.
crystal
Mind you,
skull.
The marks on a good fake would be microscopic and thus imperceptible.
Oh, we went to
human
the
eye.
tool
However,
marks.
Any
Okay.
thorough laboratory analysis would
Is there a
quickly
laboratory here?
unmask a counterfeit.
Maybe in the
So
basement?
the only way to prove that a skull is the real deal is by proving it's not a fake?
And by examining its
Thank you, Nancy.
provenance, its history of ownership. If it can be shown that a particular specimen has been passed along from antiquity into modern times and didn't just suddenly appear in, say, Germany in the mid-19th century, that would tend to support its authenticity as well.
Okay. That was
The idea that the Whisperer can make
a
its
useful
owner
track of
immortal,
conversation.
Do you believe that?
I believe that things that defy any so-called rational explanations happen all the time, Nessie. Now, does that mean
We're still
there are
close. We're just
mysterious
circling the drain
external
here.
factors of which we do not and cannot ever have full knowledge? Or does it all boil down to us? If the human heart desperately wants something to be true, does the human mind have the power to make it true? Who knows? Oh, questions, questions, questions. Oh, how dreary life would be without them.
That is a point. That is a point. I do like learning
In
things.
your book, you said that all the people who
Questions
ever
are
owned the Whisperer were murdered. Yet Bruno Bollet dropped dead of a heart attack.
Are you saying the Whisperer was in his...
Oh, she's gonna hang up on us.
The swag! Why didn't he tell me
Oh,
that?
well, I would have hung up on him. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, then I strongly suggest you take a close look at his so-called heart attack, Sandy. Because if he owned the skull and he died, I guarantee you it was at the hands of someone else. Or my name's not Beatrice Gertrude Winifred Hotchkiss.
Is that her full name?
Yes.
Okay. We gotta check with her names.
For now,
Good luck to you, dear.
So the Wickford Castle reference is from Treasure in the Royal Tower, which is the 3rd or 4th game released, and the first one I ever played.
Ah, cool.
My friend had it, and I would go to her house after church, and we would play Nancy Drew all afternoon together.
That's awesome.
When we were very little, and it took us a very long time.
Why are we looking at this wall?
Because there's clearly the outline of a false door there.
Right? Yes, very much.
We just need to find the other side of that door.
Yeah.
There. So we have a lot more information now.
We do. Oh, that's right. This one is locked.
That one is locked.
Yeah. Okay. Just figured I'd poke around the house a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Not you. You. These are just... Put the cell phone away, Nancy. These pictures are just great. I'm sorry. Just got a little...
They are great. They're very whimsical. Yeah.
Except for like the non-whimsical...
Just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah, just a little bit. Interesting.
Just a little bit.
That would severely mess with his ability to keep time, which enhances my theory
But it's not.
that is in fact a crystal quartz clock. It's very advanced for how old it looks. All right, buddy.
Yes?
how did Bruno die? if
You
don't
murdered
mind
him,
my
didn't you?
asking?
Just dropped dead in the front hallway. I mean, the guy was 95 years old. Here, check it out. Myocardial infarction. That's
Oh,
doctor's
that is a heart
word for
attack.
Heart attack.
Attending physician Dr. Gilbert Buford, 504-555-9970. Was that Bruno's doctor?
And his best friend, or so I'm told. I've never met him.
Yeah, he's getting
Interesting
30%, right?
keychain.
That's one of Uncle Bruno's glass eyes. It's the one he was wearing when he died.
Why did you
Oh,
make it into a
nice.
keychain?
Anything else?
Why did he have it made into a keychain? What
He's
is
a
that?
sad little emo boy.
This is so
I'll let
Victorian.
you get back
He's
to work.
grieving in his own gelled hair way
I mean, it's such a...
with his hover chair.
I mean, but that kind of a death keepsake is such a Victorian thing, and he is so very, well, I guess, the Victorians were pretty emo about things. This is true. Okay, let's go talk to the necklace over here.
Hello again.
Oh boy, this is the person to talk to. Okay, starting here, we did say exotic
I
pets,
understand that Dr. Bollet had some interesting...
but also that was
We have
plural.
seen a picture of the iguana dressed up as a pirate.
Oh, exactly. That is
Creature he
clearly
didn't
the
like. He'd train
the
them to do
centerpiece
all
of
kinds
this
silly
game.
tricks, Then let them run free, inside the house as well as out.
Training them. Okay.
Do you know how he went about training them?
I surely do not. Don't get me wrong.
Fair enough.
I liked Dr. Bollet, I truly did. But I swear, sometimes his activities made as much sense to me as bathing in a bayou full of gators.
Now there's one of those on the.
There is.
Were you in the
There
house when
is.
Dr. Bollet passed away?
I was indeed. I was in the library cleaning when
the
all
thick
of a
plottins.
sudden I heard a big thump. I hurried out to investigate, and sure enough, there was Dr. Bollet lying by the front door.
Maybe you
And
did
as I
use your
rushed
herbs
over
for
to him,
food.
The door opened, and in walked Gilbert Buford. He took one look at Dr. Bollet and hollered at me to call 911. So I ran back into the library and did just that. When I came back out, Gilbert was
Interesting.
leaning over Dr. Bollet, listening for breathing, I suppose. And then he started pushing up and down on his chest. But it
Yeah.
was too
Yeah.
late.
As you do.
And I could tell that Dr. Bollet was gone.
How was it that Gilbert was able to just walk right in like that?
As you yourself discovered, people around here
I mean,
seldom
we
lock their
did.
front doors
We
during
did.
the day.
We walked right
But
in.
you know, in the back of my mind, I have always wondered about Gilbert Buford showing up at the door at that exact
That is
moment.
interesting, but it also this one is sus. I don't know, something about it, and then like this seems like a deflection. It just
Did
does.
Dr. Bollé ever say anything to you about a crystal
Maybe she wants
skull?
more than 10%.
He may
Maybe.
have referred to it as the Whisperer.
No, he never so much as mentioned a crystal skull, whispering or otherwise.
Okay.
Back to your
Better
plotting.
get going.
Back to your yes.
Anytime.
More plot. Okay.
Okay.
So what do we know? We've got the do we have the doctor's number? We do. All right, let's talk to the doctor in the rain, as you do.
On the back porch in the rain.
Mm-hmm.
This is Dr. Gilbert Buford's answering service. How may I help you?
I need to talk to Dr. Buford.
I feel like we had a moment of, can you get me this number? No, I cannot. In the last game. Is that a through?
Sort of. I mean, it's not
Sometimes.
a medical emergency. I just... See, I'm only going to be in town for a short time, and Dr. Buford and I have this mutual friend who died recently, and I just really need to talk to him about
Consoling, right?
Need some consoling, huh?
it. Yes, I need some consoling. That's it exactly.
Well, tell you what.
Nancy is an expert at yes and.
Give you his
Except for
phone
Bess,
number,
when it's
but I
no
can't
get back in there.
Yeah.
He's all but retired. Dr. Buford spends most of his evenings at his favorite gumbo stand down in the French Quarter. If you
Bess?
really need to talk to him, you can probably find him there.
Great.
It's
Do you know
Bess's
the
favorite
address?
gumbo stand too.
Yep.
There was so much
Yep.
gumbo eating.
Yep. Time to eat some
Did you
gumbo.
say Rampart and Dumaine?
I did indeed. Granny Pumpkin's Cajun cooking. They make some darn fine gumbo.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, and I'm telling you.
Nancy!
Nancy is excellent at yes and, but is terrible at remembering her yes ands.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Bess, do we have a job for you? You might like this one a little
Bess!
better.
This one just involves eating gumbo.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's me.
So what's been happening? Tell me everything.
Well, let's see.
Is Bess
Since the
actually
last time we
interested,
talked,
or
it was just about-
I was just about getting ready to tell you to do some snooping, but you emphatically did not want to.
But
Okay.
the reason I called is
Oh, we gotta.
I needed to
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
to this
yeah.
doctor named Gilbert Buford, who, as it turns out, likes to hang out at a gumbo stand called Granny Pumpkin's Cajun Cooking, which should be right across from our hotel.
You just want me to talk to him? That's it? Nothing nefarious? No black ops stuff?
Oh, that must be
Belay's
him.
Doctor, and apparently his best friend, too.
Got a very
I just
Colonel
need
Sanders
to
look about him.
Anything weird about the way Bruno died?
What do you mean by weird?
I mean, I kind of think maybe Bruno was murdered.
Murdered? By whom?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I feel like if we
Everyone's
knew,
a
Nancy
suspect
would
at
have
this
said
point.
murdered by blank.
Gilbert Buford guy?
Well,
Great, I'm gonna be chatting up Jack the Ripper.
oh, I'm sure the guy's fine, but be subtle.
Just in case.
Well,
Subtle,
I can see the
right.
gumbo stand from our balcony. If he's the guy that's sitting down there, I guess he looks harmless. Okay, I'll go talk to him.
Thanks, Bess. Let me know what happens.
Cheerio.
Cheerio. Odd.
Can I help you?
A bowl of gumbo, please.
Guess we'll have some gumbo. Add the hot sauce, because like, I feel like you're supposed to. Eat the gumbo, and
That was hot.
yes, it was. It's not what.
Nope. Go back again. You have to click on him.
Oh, I thought we would have it in.
Yeah, no, you don't really get any more screens from here.
But there was gumbo.
There was gumbo. Gumbo's great.
You to grace an old man with your love.
That would be a dangerous place if I was staying at a place that had like a gumbo stand
outside.
on the street, like
So good.
right. Let's see who this guy is
Are you
first.
Dr. Gilbert Buford?
I'm delighted to report that I am indeed.
Okay. I'm not gonna rat out his answer service. They did a nice
Of
job.
course not. A little lively discourse would brighten this
Well,
gloomy evening.
I don't know
for the
about
city.
lively.
This here is my favorite spot in the whole city. Delicious gumbo, pleasing view, particularly now, I might add.
My name's Bess Marvin. I'd like to ask you some questions about
That's not
Bruno
giving me
Bollé,
any
if that's
lecherous
okay.
vibes or
I
anything.
prefer
Yikes.
subject matter of a happier nature. But I do not want to seem inhospitable, so what is it you
Is it true that Dr. Boulay was your best friend?
Well, now,
I feel like I'm going about this tactically and don't need to. Like, let's get let's get him talking first, and then ask the weird question.
With my fellow man, particularly
Oh, come on, dude.
Yourself, has always been a source of pleasure for me. Bruno was just the opposite. Unfortunately, the older he got, the more numerous his idiosyncrasies became, and the less concern about their negative effect upon others he became.
I like that. It feels like me. I'm just getting weirder, and I care less.
I mean, I think that's the main upside of aging right now, is we just get weirder.
Yeah.
Most likely caused by age-related atherosclerosis.
Okay.
Dying of a heart attack is all too common for people who are socially
Okay. Best friend question.
Boulay had most certainly become that.
All right, let's start with
Did they do an
facts.
autopsy on Dr. Boulay?
No. Given Bruno's advanced age and the absence of any indication of foul play, an autopsy was deemed
No
unnecessary.
chickens, got it.
The body was cremated according to Bruno's wishes.
Dr. Boulay's housekeeper says you just happened to walk in just as he was having his heart attack. Is that true?
Indeed it is. I hadn't seen him for a while, so I picked that day to pay him a visit. I walked up to the front door, found it unlocked as usual, opened it, and there he was, lying on the floor in obvious distress. The next thing I know, his housekeeper came running in and started shrieking and carrying on, until finally I sent her out of the room so she could summon an ambulance, and I could once again hear myself think. Then well, let's see. Then I knelt down and saw that he wasn't breathing. So I pulled him away from the doorway.
All right, this is all corroborated. Okay, our stories are pretty much
I
in
continued
line.
until the medics arrived, but nothing they did made a difference either.
Ooh, that's a good question.
Was Dr. Boulay unconscious the whole time?
Yes, he was.
Can you remember anything that might indicate what he was doing by the front door? I mean, had he just come in from a walk?
On the one hand, good
Was he
question.
wearing
On
a
the other
hat?
hand, it
Was he
reminds me
holding
of those
anything?
court transcripts.
Had he
Is like, how do you
dropped
know
something?
that the deceased
An
was dead? It's
umbrella?
like, because his brain was in a jar on my desk.
Why, yes, he was holding something.
Okay.
A piece of paper. And on the floor next to him was an envelope. He must have collapsed while reading a letter.
Did you do the Nancy thing and
Do you know
Snoop?
what happened to it?
Now, I know the letter was no longer in Bruno's hand when the paramedics
Ooh,
arrived.
okay.
So
Or
perhaps he released the letter when I
Renee
moved
has
it.
it.
And yet, I do not recall seeing it on the floor when they wheeled him out the door. Iggy.
What's
Iggy.
Iggy. Iggy is an
Iguana takes
Bruno
paper,
before
the
though.
iguana steals
That's a good
paper.
point. Yeah,
It
okay.
soon developed the annoying habit of stealing paper and stockpiling it in the vent system.
Okay, so we're gonna have to look for vents. I did not.
Did you see Iggy while you were tending to Bruno that day?
No, but then I rarely ever saw Iggy. Moreover, it would not have been the first time a missing document ended up in Iggy's possession. Renee would periodically call me saying the lizard
Goodness.
absconded with one of Bruno's
Hang on.
prescriptions, and
I
would please write
I have
up
question
her
marks to that.
Suspicious.
Suspicious.
Bruno once told me he was training Iggy. Said he taught Iggy to retrieve the things it had stolen.
Oh. Yeah.
Do you think it's possible that Renee caused Dr. Boulay
Yeah.
by, say, hoarding the pills from those missing prescriptions and giving them to him all at once?
No. Had he died of an overdose of the medications I had prescribed, the manner of
okay.
his death would have been quite
All right,
different.
legit.
But he died of a heart attack. Of that, I am certain.
Well.
However, I know for a fact that Renee is deeply involved in the
Oh, a
practice
magical
of
murder.
voodoo.
I hadn't thought about
And
that
as
angle
Bruno's
too.
housekeeper,
Interesting.
She had ample opportunity to use it against my poor old friend.
Is hoodoo different from voodoo, or is it?
They're slightly different origins. I
Interesting.
believe. I don't know enough to speak eloquently on the subject.
Really
Interesting.
works?
I'll have to look that up
that
later.
they are separate
Never
words.
Underestimate
Interesting.
the power of suggestion. If a
I'll
person
have to
believes
look
in
into that, 'cause
something,
that's
even on a
fascinating.
subconscious level, fantasy can easily become fact. And who knows what rubbish Renee filled Bruno's mind with?
Harsh.
Drink,
Wait.
don't eat that. This brings good luck, that brings bad, day in and day out. Even if he said he didn't believe a word of it, who knows how much his subconscious was absorbing? He was very old and vulnerable.
It's an interesting theory.
Could Renee have caused Bruno to have that fatal heart attack? There's not a doubt in my mind she
That's
could indeed.
a roundabout way of thinking about it. I respect the logic he went about it. Interesting.
Did Dr. Bollé ever
All right, now
say
for the weird
anything
question.
to you about owning a crystal skull?
Why, yes.
Oh,
Yes, he did.
I didn't
In
expect.
fact, he
What?
showed it to me once.
What?
Said it had magic.
This man just knows.
This man knows everything.
Allow him to live forever. I thought it was utter nonsense and told him so. Well, he didn't appreciate that at all. Refused to talk to me for a full 2 weeks.
Yeah, well, someone else would have hung up on him. So, it was crystal. It was a skull. What do you want?
Size of a human head.
Do you have any idea where he kept it?
No. He was terrified that someone would steal it from him, so he told no one its location. Not even me.
All right,
Tell
fair
me,
enough.
Miss Bass, what do you know about that crystal skull?
This friend of mine, who is also a friend of Henry Bollé, you know, Dr. Bollé's great-nephew. Anyway, while she was visiting Henry, she saw this book in Bruno's library about the legendary crystal skulls and was kind of intrigued and thought that since Henry said that you were pretty much Bruno's
Great-nephew,
only friend,
huh?
maybe Bruno had said something to you about it. And as
So
it
that would be
turns
like
out,
the parents,
he had.
Henry's parents
That's
would
all I
have
know.
been his
I see.
nephews.
Well,
Yes,
much as
I
I
Or
think
like
nephew or
to
niece,
believe
whichever
this
one was
skull
attached,
is
yeah,
the key to
okay.
immortality, I'm afraid Bruno's passing proves it's worthless. Although it would make an attractive paperweight, as I recall. Tell your friend not to give it another thought.
All right, fair
Guess I'll
enough.
be running along.
Fair enough, Doc.
I've enjoyed our conversation.
We'll be back to accuse you later. All right, Nancy. Nancy, I've done your bidding yet again.
Nancy, I have snooped.
Yes.
I have done snoop.
Quite eloquently, I might add. Yeah.
Okay, here's what's been happening at my end.
Okay.
And that's pretty much it.
Good work. I'll take it from here.
So what did we
Thanks
learn? He
again.
died. There's
Good luck.
Iggy. Oh, we need to go find a vent. That's what we need. I think that's the next logical step. While we're here, let's talk to Hoverchair.
And zoom.
Yes.
It's like just
I'll
this
let you
side
get
of
back
the
to work.
villain's spin.
Love the villain spin.
Yep. And we got this, yeah, that's definitely like the cool guy villain, feet on the table thing. All right, I need a vent. Is there anything there? No.
No.
No. Oh, vent in the front hallway, though. Hang on, back to the hallway. Well, unless there's a vent here. Wait, there was something. What was this table? Hang on. Oh. Hang on. All right, so here we have puzzle.
Yes, we have puzzle.
Oh, for another eyeball. Sweet. Okay. So we're moving this thing, and I assume if we hit the lasers, it either doesn't go or it resets. Okay. We can push things, and that's a reset. Okay. All right, do this so we have room to move underneath. And that's all well and good, except what blocks the next one? Can I push the balls? That's a good question. Yes. The answer is yes. Okay. We're going to reset. Okay. This changes everything. So. Does this thing like kick? Is this like a little
Yeah, it has a
robot?
little flick
That's
animation.
interesting.
It's very funny.
So if I push this to the left, that's not gonna. Oh, I have goofed. I have goofed. Nope. Right, so what I wanted to do is bring this up top. I have no way to retrieve this, do I? That's fine. No, I goofed again. Damn it. It's the same goof, too. I just got a little click happy.
I don't know why it amuses me so much that it, like, flicks the little bits, but I love it. It's one of my favorite
It's fantastic.
things.
Absolutely.
So funny.
That would move over there. Okay, so I can't just point at the screen. I have to use the mouse. I must remember this. I need a stopping point here.
Yep. You can also use your arrow keys if you prefer that to move the thingy around.
That might be nicer. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's way better. What's the reset? Is it like spacebar or something?
I don't know what reset is, but I do remember that it's way nicer to move it around.
Yeah, awesome.
That way.
Okay. So if this can't go there, so this is a fairly advanced puzzle. I appreciate that. I could double up to make that one go. But I'm going to need block on the last one, I think. No, it's not quite where I want it. There we go. Yeah, that's not going to work, but I need some proofs of concept here. Yeah, okay. Or hang on. That's going to get stuck. That I can't have. Reset. We'll go this way. No, there's no way for me to really... I want something to stop there. That's just going to fill it up. Maybe that's what I want. No, it's not what I want right now. It's fine. All right, reset. Oh, man, it is the... I just don't have the picture. It'll become clear at some point, I think. Let's see. It's got to be up here. There's no way to stop if I send a marble in, except for this, but then I can't get it out. There we go. That's it. Okay. Let's restart. Okay. Let's start with that. Get this out of the way first, though. Oh, hang on. No, I needed to do that. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah,
Leave
I
it
think
there.
that one. This one up. Okay.
There you go.
Now. Next block.
What happens if you bring it? Do as far as we've gotten.
Yep. Yeah.
And then.
Okay.
Okay. What happens if you send that one straight over? And then bring this back and do the... An over, or do you need that one there to stop it? Okay, there's no bringing that back from there.
Pretty sure that's the next step.
Feels right. And it's just how do we go from there?
Yeah. So I can...
We would get over there. Yeah.
Oh, it was up, over.
Up, over.
It was there.
All right, it's there.
Got ahead of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yep. What a weird little table. I like it. This was up.
Yep.
And then over one more. That one. It's fine.
That's fine. Over one more.
Over one more.
That.
Yes, thank you. That was our mistake last time. There it is. And we're back. And not up again.
Other one over?
No, that up. This over.
That over. Okay.
Now.
The
other hard part.
Get our block friend back.
Down one. How is this going to go through?
Send that ball all the way up. Then you've got 2 spaces to go through up there.
Thank you. And in fact, that is,
Yep. Over, straight down. Loop around it. Yep.
Nope.
Go back.
Yes.
Yeah, we're fine.
Yep.
Just
Yep, we're good. We're good.
Over.
There it is. All right. Eyeball. Oh man.
That was always one of my favorite puzzles. I love that puzzle.
I like it.
It's
it's good on the brain, and it's
just hard enough.
Yeah, that's a good one. I do like. Why are we not lighting all the candles?
Because we are a spooky house.
Oh, a spooky house. Can't have too many candles.
Spooky house on the electricity hit the lightning rod, and now there's no electricity.
Right, because that's how lightning rods work.
Because we are spooky house.
Yeah, spooky house. Spooky house has a lightning rod attached to the electricity system.
Yes.
Okay, so we have another eyeball, and the eyes have it. Now, what does one do with said eyes? There are 4 of them? 4 of them. We have 4.
So far.
Yeah. This guy is apparently an eldritch being
with all of his eyeballs. Yeah. We need to find Iggy.
We do need to find Iggy. Right, the vents. That's what we're looking for. Okay, hang on. Let's take the tour and see if we can find some vents. I think that's maybe the next. Let's check this room. That looks like a thing.
It's not.
Is there one up this? No, there's no vent there. Maybe Iggy's hanging out with the books again? Or there's a vent here somewhere. I don't see any vents. I see the fireplace. There is the secret door.
Yeah.
Well, the doors, plural. Is there a vent here? Maybe. Hold up. Is that more books? That's books, not a vent. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let me write some stuff down. Make a checklist. All right. So we need to find Iggy.
No.
We have the eyes.
We need to find Iggy. We need to find the missing portrait.
Right. The portrait. Okay. Oh, let's go talk to Renee. She knows stuff. Did we talk to her since? I feel like we did.
Hello again.
Nope. All right.
I'll see you later.
Come see me anytime.
And there is a like I said, there is a spot in the cemetery that you didn't interact with everything that could be interacted with. There's also
I found something.
You did.
I found a murder game. I found a murder game. I'm happy with this. Get this out of here. Absolutely. No, why are they resurrecting themselves? Absolutely not. Everyone must die.
That should keep you guys quiet for a while.
Oh, they're bees. I see. To get
a
fruit.
I don't want to bug those wasps again unless I absolutely have to.
Interesting. Okay, we have obtained fruit. Why do we want fruit? See, that is ringing bells. Let me see here. I think we got time for one more thing here.
One more quick something.
Yeah.
Talk to Henry real quick.
Okay.
See if he talks more now.
Come here, Spooky Boy. I have fruit for you.
Spooky Boy.
Yes.
All right.
No.
Head out to the cemetery.
Cemetery. It's cemetery time.
Cemetery time.
All right. Cemetery time. All right, gotta walk around. We do not trounce through.
We do not tread through the fountain.
Through the fountain.
We must go around the fountain. Straight, I think.
Straight. Okay.
And then to the left. To the left or straight again. Nope.
Not to the roots.
Not to roots.
Anything here at the roots?
Nope,
Nothing
at the roots yet. Forward. Try forward. There we go.
To the house. Okay.
To the house. So that door is locked. However,
to figure out if there's anything
those borders.
Need some paper.
Those borders. That's interesting. Do I eyeball the borders? I don't have paper to do stuff with. I mean, I do, but yeah. So we need to make a rubbing of it, basically, right? You're saying the borders, though. The borders are flowers?
Not really important right now, so much as this triggers a new set of activities.
Oh, I see. Just looking at it does.
Just you have to interact with those to trigger access to that little chain of stuff.
Okay. This was not the right way.
That's alright. You can keep going down. You'll get there.
Oh. Does it? Is it actually a loop?
It loops.
Okay.
No, it doesn't loop. It doesn't. Not from there. It loops from some places. We'll have to go back to there.
Let's see. I think we came from the south here.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, let's go talk to people and find some paper.
There we go.
I feel like this is the long way.
Hello again.
Oh, hey, do you have paper?
There we go. Have some plain paper and anything like chalk that I could use?
Don't have any chalk, but I certainly have paper. But it's up in my room, and I'm afraid I cannot retrieve it for you until I'm finished here. You get the sudden urge to draw a picture?
You know, I'm going to be vague with you because you're sketch.
I'll help you. That way you'll get done faster.
Oh, okay, cool.
You are the picture of impatience, aren't you?
No, we're impatient for a picture.
But here.
But
Why
close.
don't you just take this instead? It's an extra key to my room. The paper's in a drawer in my nightstand. I have to keep it hidden on account of that paper-thieving iguana.
Reasonable.
Just go on up and help yourself. But make sure you lock the door when you leave, you hear? You I trust. But Henry, him I do
She's
not.
got a room in this house?
She does.
And long as you're going up there, my appetite could use a little placating. So I would be much obliged if you would bring me a candy bar for my nightstand.
You know, that was our name for about 5 seconds.
It was.
All right. However,
there we go. This gives us access
I want
to a new section
drama.
of the house.
Yes?
Okay, he doesn't care.
No.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Sounds good.
Yeah, do your thing. All right, talking to him was a mistake. That was like a whole 10 seconds lost. All right, hyperbole, but whatever. All right, up the stairs, up more stairs. Do I have to actually use? I do. Okay.
Key in. There we go.
Right.
We have a new
now,
spot.
if ever there was someone that wanted to snoop there, okay, this is a thing. And there's something going on with that wallpaper. Hat and a couple hats and a visor. We need the candy bar. Nope, I guess we don't. Ooh, hiccup powder. That's new. Nancy. Nancy, did we not did best not tell us about these things. Okay. Nothing here. Okay. At the candy bar, it's right there.
But it's not. There's a place to take them from.
Oh, is this lady a cafe or a candy fiend? Oh. Just paper. Okay. Tissues. That's fine. Book. Oh, nope. We can look down. That is a stash.
And one for me.
It's just thieving. I'm pretty sure we weren't invited to.
We were. She told us we could have one.
Well, we're gonna have two.
So Cocoa Kringles are the in-game candy bar that appear across.
I assume it's like one with the rice in it. Like I appreciate like a Crunch Bar or something. I appreciate those. Those are very good. Why would be it so creaky? Yeah, listen. It could have been my knees, but I didn't think I was that old. All right, what else we got here? Nothing there. We can't even turn off the light for ambient effect because hello. Oh goodness. Oh, huh. I see. Okay. Can I unclick them? Oh, it's because combinations of 4. Okay, so that is nothing.
Also,
wait.
Close your inventory.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
That okay? No, that is something. That is part of it. Good. No. Say so. 1, 2. Ooh. Okay. What's missing? The dots. Dots? Not dots. Not dots. Where are the dots? Not those dots. That's the thing that happened. Where are dots? Dots are here. Oh, there we go. Dots. That. And was it this one? No. Nope. That one. Okay. That one. And then doop. Doop. And then this one. Aha. Okay. That's useful. Okay. And I feel like... No. No. No, that's not right, because it needs 2 downwards. Okay.
That's useful.
It is. I don't know if that's quite... Is it right? It might be. That's not it. That's not it. Oh. Okay. So I've got that, and then that. Nope. It was that one. Okay, that, there. Where was this other one? All right, hang on. On a journey. Oh, there it is. Okay. Damn it, now I've lost the other one. That one, that one. That one. This one? No. That one. That one.
Nope. It's the next one over.
God damn it. God damn it. I remember. Yes. Okay. All right. Now, that's nothing. That's just muddied. There was something here. Okay. That's good. And I think it pairs up here. No. Where was... That's it. So it's those 2. It's fine. There. And then our 3 dots. That wasn't 3 dots. 3 dots. That one. Damn it. 1 over. There. Okay. What are we missing? We're missing...
Squiggles.
Squiggles. Right, the squiggles, which are this one. No. I swear to God, it's 1 over! Oh, damn it.
1 to the right.
And now I've lost this one.
Okay.
No.
Is that one?
That one. Okay. This one... I've lost it. No, that's right. That's right. And then...
Next one up. It's that one. No, it's not that one. I lied. It's that one. I assume. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Dots.
No.
Not the right dots.
Not the right dots. Now we go on a journey. That. We need the dash over top.
Oh,
that's it.
There we go.
There it is.
Top.
So it's that one. One over. One over.
Yep. No.
There it is. Okay. That one, that one.
That one.
12 o'clock, and then... Is this right? Swear to God.
I certainly am not going to tell you.
Every time, one of them is one off. There it is. Okay. And then we've got... That's good. We need the other dots, right? So we need these dots, that. All right. Where are these ones? So we've clicked everything so far. I should know. We need the little like thing off on the other end. Not that. That's the wrong direction. Oh, okay. Yeah. 3. All right, so we're just missing... Oh, wait, no, something's not right here. Because we need those. Not those. That one. Oh, which actually has the dots, so it's not the dots. The hell? Oh, that was the dots. Damn it. Again, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then we've got little... Oops. Nope, that's the one I want. So this one, 12 o'clock. No.
Nope.
No.
Nope, not the dots. Not 12 o'clock. That one.
And then it was that one. Okay. Yeah, we're pretty close. I just got to find the other thing. So
the other half of that.
These two, that one. All right. Around the world. There it is. Okay, so that one, that one, that one, that one. Woo! All right, got it. Let's go snooping.
Woo!
Hoodoo signs and symbols. Oh, this is the wall. Okay. Oh, this will be fun. All right, but I think that one's gonna have to stay for last time. So
yeah,
we're gonna wrap this one here. We'll be back on the next episode where we'll pick up with the red whiting on the wall. Wonder what that could be written in. Anyway, later I'll catch y'all.